A former Jerry Springer producer finds herself at the center of her own real-life drama.
Jill Blackstone was arrested and initially accused in her sister's sudden death, but she has since been released. Michelle Sigona is here now with us to talk more about this case. So, Michelle, what happened here?
You know, this is interesting. This happened last Saturday. And, you know, according to some reports, and we've been working with the LAPD, the district attorney's office, and the coroner's office to really kind of gather information, which is very limited. But there was an incident that happened at Miss Blackstone's home involving her sister. Her sister was found dead. There are reports, according to TMZ, which we have not verified, that there was possibly maybe even a suicide note left at the house. And according to that particular suicide note, it wasn't meshing, and investigators became very suspicious and arrested the sister. Now, that was 48 hours later. She was released yesterday. But according to my conversations with the district attorney's office, I'm told that the case was presented to the DA, and they said, look, we need more of an investigation. That does not mean that she can't be arrested again, because she can be. We just aren't sure at this point. So no official charges filed against Jill Blackstone. She is out right now. She has been released, but her sister was found dead.
Michelle, Wendy Blackstone was partially deaf and blind.
Yeah.
The two sisters lived together. Any idea what the motive could be?
You know, it really is unclear at this point. I'm sure that some search warrants will be executed. They will be combing through laptops and cell phones and trying to talk to a lot of the neighbors in the area to figure out if they heard any fights or anything that would have possibly have triggered something, you know, or made something go wrong in this particular neighborhood. I can tell you that, according to the coroner's office, we did just receive this just a short time ago, that toxicology specimens have been collected. On my experience, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes a little bit longer. They did say it's going to take several weeks to finalize them, and that this is on a deferred, and it's a placeholder that indicates the coroner has not yet ruled on a final cause or manner of death. So we aren't even sure how she was killed at this point. There are some other reports out there that maybe one animal or possibly up to 3 animals were also found dead inside of the house.
And is it also correct that she was found in the garage with the car running, I would assume, because there was carbon monoxide?
Possibly. Okay. Again, LAPD has not confirmed that, but Lieutenant Bob Toledo did speak out to the LA Times. I have reached out to the lieutenant, by the way, and have not heard back yet, you know, and gave a little bit more information about that, you know, and about, you know, the ages of the women and, you know, a little bit more about the crime scene. So I think this is, again, still very early for them, and they're still sorting through and trying to figure some things out. And, you know, really trying to figure out the motive, just as you talked about.
And what about Jill Blackstone? I mean, tell us more about her.
You know, this is someone, she has a LinkedIn profile. I think we do have that page. I think Aaron, our producer of this segment, said that she had pulled that up. Had possibly produced there we go, the Jerry Springer Show, Divorce Court, Dr. Drew on Call, Tony Danza's show, the Rosie O'Donnell Show. I'd also read maybe at one point Sally Jesse Raphael. It looks like a veteran television producer. I mean, going back a long time here, over a few decades.
All right, Michelle Sigona, thanks so much. To follow updates on this investigation and more crime stories, head to cbsnews.com/crimesider.